All right, so it's Wednesday, April 9th, about 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm here with John Carreri outside 24 Hour Fitness in beautiful Dallas. And John, I understand you recently bought a Griffen bicycle. Is that right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, and how did you find out about Griffen?
I found out through a friend of mine that has ridden the bikes before and absolutely loved it and said it was the best bike he'd ever bought.
So what was the experience like for you of actually deciding which bike you were going to get and the whole process of purchasing the bike?
I went through several stores, went through Plano Cycling, went through Richmond Bike Mart, met with guys there, and then went out to the Decatur facility and met with Tony Free and talked to him and had a great experience with him actually fitting me for the bike and showing me what was wrong with my old bike and getting me set up to where I felt comfortable and in a real strong position on the bike.
So you learned some new stuff during that process?
I learned how to pedal.
Yeah. So how long ago did you actually get the bike?
I got the bike about 2.5 weeks ago.
And how did it look?
Looks fantastic.
Yeah. Were you able to decide what color and what color is it? And
I was able to get a paint book and go through the paint book and pick out a couple colors that worked for me, and ended up with an orange, sort of Lamborghini orange, and a sapphire blue fade paint job where half of it's blue, half of it's orange, and so far everybody that's seen it thinks it's fantastic.
So have you ridden it?
I've ridden it a couple times and took it out in a race and added about 1.5 miles per hour to my bike time.
Did you beat your buddies?
I beat my buddies. So they are all now thinking about getting a Griffen bike.
Very cool. So you have any races come up? What are the next races you have?
I'm possibly going to do an Olympic distance on Sunday, and then on May 4th we're going to do a half Ironman down in St. Croix.
And what's the highlight of that bike course?
The highlight of the bike course will probably be the Beast, which is 14 to 18% grade, 7/10, 8/10 of a mile hill. That the Griffen bike should allow me to get up that hill now, where before I probably wouldn't have been able to.
Fantastic. Well, John, thanks for visiting with us, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Sure, anytime.